Millionaire CEO hires nanny for disabled son, but what he discovers on camera leaves him in tears. Ethan Carter had everything a man could dream of: wealth, power, and prestige. As the CEO of a billion-dollar tech empire, his life was wrapped in luxury. Yet, beneath the surface of all that success was a gnawing emptiness, a silent ache that no money could soothe. His 6-year-old son, Oliver, had cerebral palsy. The diagnosis had shaken Ethan's world. Though he provided every medical advancement money could buy, he struggled with the guilt of never being present, always choosing boardrooms over bedtime stories, investor calls over late-night lullabies. Determined to give Oliver the best care, Ethan interviewed dozens of nannies. None made the cut. Some were too cold, others too careless. He dismissed many for minor oversights, convinced no one could be good enough. Then came Mary Thompson, a woman in her late 40s with kind eyes and a soft voice. She wasn't daunted by Ethan's titles or towering estate. When she first met Oliver, she bent down, gently took his hand, and whispered, "We're going to be great friends, sweet boy." Her warmth was immediate, sincere. Still, Ethan was skeptical. Desperate, yes, but trust didn't come easy. Without telling Mary, he installed hidden cameras throughout the home. He justified it as protection for Oliver. Deep down, he feared that love shown to his son might be forced or conditional. He needed proof. For the first few days, Ethan watched the footage obsessively. Mary was attentive, singing lullabies, reading stories, helping Oliver with his therapies. She didn't just do her job, she did it with joy. Then came the 5th night. Mary had just tucked Oliver into bed. The room was dim, lit only by the soft glow of a nightlight. She sat beside him, took his tiny hand in hers, and whispered gently, "You're not alone, sweet boy. You are strong, and you are deeply loved." Ethan's chest tightened. But it was what she did next that brought him to his knees. Thinking no one was watching, Mary sat on the floor beside Oliver's bed. She began massaging his small, stiff feet, her touch tender, rhythmic. Her voice trembled as she spoke. "My son had cerebral palsy too," she said, her words cracking with pain. "He was my whole world, just like you are to your daddy. I lost him, but when I look at you, I see his light. And as long as I'm here, you will never feel unloved." Ethan stared at the screen, vision blurred with tears. All this time, he had feared that no one could love Oliver the way he did. But here was a woman who already did. Someone who didn't just understand the struggle, but had lived it. That night, Ethan didn't sleep. For the first time in years, he cleared his schedule. The next morning, he stayed home. He sat quietly beside Oliver, held his tiny hand, and watched his son's peaceful face as sunlight filtered through the window. When Mary walked into the room, surprised to see him, he stood up. "Thank you," he said simply, his voice rough with emotion. Mary offered a soft smile. "Love heals, Mr. Carter," she said. "We just have to let it in." From that day forward, Ethan changed. He wasn't just the CEO of a powerful company anymore. He became a father in every sense of the word, present, vulnerable, committed. No longer hiding behind work or wealth, he embraced the one truth he'd always overlooked. Love was the greatest success of all.